Oh, what is going on, everybody?
Hello.
It is Pixel Murders here, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Dual Destinies. When we left off, we have come to the scene of the crime and investigated all we can.
With Athena.
Now that we have met her officially. And we're gonna wrap everything up, and something's probably gonna go horribly wrong on our way out. Now, if only we could get that detective to tell us what he knows.
Oh yeah, that guy. Hey Apollo, do you hear something?
I don't hear anything.
Oh right, your hearing must not be as sensitive as mine.
What are you talking about?
A whooshing sound like wind rushing through a narrow strait. And the echo of someone's voice.
Injustice we trust!
Ah! God.
Ah, someone's got a sharp set of ears. That was the sound of my righteous voice reverberating through the air ducts.
Jesus Christ. I heard it through the air ducts?
Right you are. Yeah, check it out.
Oh.
Ah!
But why would she hear you through there?
Why don't you go to the diagram?
Oh.
As you can see, the vent is connected to an air duct that leads out into the hallway.
I see.
The wind must have rushed through there and carried my monologue with it straight to your ears.
And what a unique monologue it was. I was just thinking. Maybe the killer made their escape through the air duct or something.
Cute there, but I don't think so. The air duct in the hallway is low enough to climb into that. That much is true. But as you can see, the vent in the ceiling is very high. 9 feet high, in fact.
Oh.
I doubt if there's any way you can get up there without a ladder or something. And I don't see anything of the sort in this room, do you?
I guess you're right. I could have brought it in and then left it outside somewhere, but okay.
Just thrown out the window out of the cliff, off the cliff. Speaking of things in this room and having strokes,
Yeah?
can you tell us what you guys turned up, Detective Fulbright?
Not on my watch, buddy.
Oh god.
In the name of justice, I can have reveal facts fitting to the prosecution case.
Oh, come on, throw us a bone here.
He literally throws a bone. Excuse me, Detective Fulbright, but I recall you saying earlier that you would come running whenever we were in need.
Yeah, I suppose I did say that. Helping those in need is what justice is all about, but keeping information out of enemy hands is all reform justice.
Oh god.
Which justice is the most just, and why is it always so hard?
Well, how about this? Let's do a little give and take. I mean, serving the public is part of justice too, right? You know, like the police motto? Just serve and protect.
I doubt leaking information to the defense team falls under that motto.
Yes, of course. I must serve and well and protect.
And well as protect? That's what that actually said.
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
Okay, we'll share some information. In the name of justice.
We did it, Apollo!
Yeah, we did it all right. But I'm not sure that was entirely ethical.
If I sound a little off, it's because of allergies.
Yeah, it's getting to be that time over here.
My nose.
Your car's getting caked with it already.
Yeah,
Right.
and so is everyone else's.
Details of the case. Was it Miss Jinxy Tenma who first discovered the crime scene?
That's right, and this photo shows what she saw when she opened the door.
Jeez.
Death, destruction. Miss Tenma had a key allowing her immediate access.
A key? So then the Fox chamber was locked?
Yes, and Miss Tenma had the only key to its door.
Really? So Oddman QB didn't have a key to the Fox chamber?
Huh.
Actually, he had a master key for most of the doors in the manor, but it disappeared after his murder.
That's not good. Disappeared? You think the killer took it?
Oh, it could very well be connected to the murder. We're
The
looking into
murder.
possibilities now. But it's the timing of Miss Tenma's discovery, and I think it's most important. Of course, I'm not going to share that information with you.
You think you're some kind of champion of justice, but you're just plain old mean.
I won't fall for that, you shameless rascal. I only help good little boys and girls.
Shameless rascal? Who even says that?
Well, I wouldn't exactly call you a good little girl either. You did just backflip a cop earlier.
Listen,
Alright, the feathers and
it
tracks.
was impulse.
Those feathers and tracks look like something a yokai might leave behind.
You don't actually think the murderer was some sort of monster, do you?
What's the name of that creature in the Forbidden Chamber? Tenma something?
Tenma Toro.
Okay. Because from the black feathers and big tracks, it looks like that creature did it.
Ha! Our prime slicers would no doubt love to pin the blame on some imaginary creature.
Can Tenma whatchamacallit even be made a victim of slander?
I doubt the mayor would do something as childish as playing a boogeyman.
So the most likely scenario so far is that Tenma guy left the feathers and tracks behind to make it look like Yokai Tenma was the killer?
Wait, what? Now I'm as confused as you. At any rate, I doubt Mayor Tenma would plant evidence like that. And the suspects.
Suspects.
So Mayor Tenma is your only suspect?
That's right. Even his name, Damien Tenma, makes him sound like a villain. And he's really scary looking too.
Wait, are you telling me that's why he was arrested?
Oh my god.
Don't be ridiculous. He was the only one without an alibi.
Oh, is that so?
Yep. Other than the victim, the suspect, and Miss Tenma, the only others around were Mr. Filch and Mayor Tenma's aide, and the two of them were together at the time.
Filch. The guy tried to steal my bracelet. Just living up to his name, I guess. We should go talk to him again when we have a chance. What about Jinxy? She's not being suspected at all.
She may have no alibi whatsoever, but when she also has no motive. It's unfathomable that she would murder the alderman and pin the crime on her father. Besides, do you really think a little girl could lift up this huge spear?
No.
True enough, that spear looks even bigger than her.
That's about all I can reel at this time. Well,
He's
you
like,
must admit, Damien Tenma appears to be the most likely suspect.
His voice sounds like a mixture of Gant and Look at Me.
I'm just trying to be the most dramatic man that I
Yeah,
possibly just the most
Basically a superhero.
I was gonna say, imagine a superhero, but the one you see when he's 17 is like, oh fuck, this guy again.
Yeah, pretty much.
I admit it looks bad, but I'm still not buying it.
He's even doing the pose.
Oh, and one more thing. I must warn you about the prosecutor.
The prosecutor signed a Mayor Tenma's trial?
That's the one. He's, how shall I put it, not what you'd expect.
Really?
That is, unless you've faced a convicted killer serving hard time as a prosecutor before.
What? What? Is this some kind of joke?
Excuse?
Can I ask why a man imprisoned for murder is serving as prosecutor?
Because he's mastered the use of psychology in courtroom battles. Everyone's talking about how this murder was the work of some strange creature. But yokai are nothing more than a figment of the imagination. They're baloney. Who better to prove this than a master of psychology? He's the best man for the job.
But he's a convicted murderer. No matter how you look at it, that's just insane.
Well, the chief prosecutor personally assigned him, so none of us are in position to question the matter.
This really is the dark ages of the law.
So, a freaking... This prosecutor, he wouldn't happen to go by the name of Black Quill, would he?
Bingo! Simon Blackquill, so you have heard of him.
You could say that.
What's that supposed to mean? He killed your parents.
Oh god.
I mean, based on the flashback, I think
Yeah.
that's what it actually is.
Well, I bet you don't know his official title, his unofficial title. Ever heard of the Twisted Samurai? That's Prosecutor Blackquill.
The Twisted Samurai? Is that because he's a criminal?
Well, yes and no. You could say it also has to do with the effect his crime had on things.
How so?
His conviction was what twisted and warped the legal road into this dark age of the law.
But what? And he of all people is going to stand in the courtroom tomorrow?
Never fear. I myself will be able to protect you from a murderer.
That's reassuring, I guess.
Well, you kids knock yourself out. Can't wait to see how you do tomorrow.
So they hired a master of psychology murderer
Yep.
to be the prosecutor.
Yes.
That does not make sense at all.
Hey,
Like
does the world make
that's
sense?
just asking for trouble.
Probably. I don't know. Maybe this prison system works like it should, and he's been reformed. Okay, he's a reformed man.
I doubt it.
He's only gonna kill half the room inside instead of all of it.
Oh my god. Wait, Detective Fulbright, I've been meaning to ask you something. Why are you barefoot? This doesn't look like the sort of place where you need to take your shoes off.
Oh! I haven't even noticed. Why am I barefoot? Oh,
Did
you
the
got your
guy take his
stolen.
shoes? Yeah.
That's an impressive one.
Did you say two stolen? You might have.
I may have. I always have word misspeaks. I saw. You honestly hadn't noticed until just now?
Wow, how do you not notice that?
Wait a second. Those shoes we found earlier. See, Detective Fulbright. These wouldn't happen to be your shoes, would they?
Yes, they are my favorite pair, in fact. Thank you for bringing them to me. You must truly be on the side of justice.
Oh,
I mean, it is my last name, so don't mention it. Don't
Dude,
tell
if
me
you
Mr. Filch
told
actually
him
stole from
that,
the
he
detective.
would freak out.
I know, right?
Stealing shoes right off of someone's feet. That's pretty amazing.
That's probably gonna be like the final like dialogue of the game. It's like,
Your name is Justice?
Yeah.
My God.
You are
Great
literally
start.
justice.
all right. I find it more amazing that Detective Fulbright didn't notice. Well, looks like we gotten all we can out of Detective, so let's see.
I love that expression of hers.
Yeah. Maybe we should go have a word with Mr. Filch. I want to hear what his alibi is.
It's like one of the most anime expressions in this game.
It really is. All right, number 17.
QB.
QB Manor. I
Come
fucking
on
had
now.
a stroke. What was his voice again?
I don't remember.
This is just awful. Terrible, I say. Somebody help.
I think
Oh, Lord, somebody help me.
oh look, it's Mr. What was it again? Phil?
No, the name's Filch, Phineas Filch.
Keep on pilfering and you may wind up a jailbird instead. So what seems to be the problem, Mr. Filch?
Oh, it's just terrible. Terrible, I tell you, come quick.
Okay. What's the deal with him all of a sudden?
I don't remember what his voice was. It's bothering me. Whoa.
Looks like some kind of mask.
It's the Amazing Ninetales mask.
The Amazing Ninetales? All right, the rest of you appeared during the festival special event. What's this mask doing here?
He'd never take off his mask like this. Someone must have killed them. What?
Who would do such a thing?
Let's go talk over there in private.
It's like he's already dead. Look. There's some white hair caught up inside this mask. Huh. There's white hair inside. Okay. Well, good talk.
White hair. Good job.
right,
He
back
escaped
inside
and
the
he's
building.
a wrestler now.
Oh, shit. So what makes you believe the Amazing Ninetales has been murdered?
You really want to know, what? You're studious one, ain't you?
Yeah, I mean, just tell me, please.
I think
Well, it's like
I think
this.
his voice kind of sounded like Brushel. Was that was his name?
End quote. Well, it's like this. I dreamed of becoming a wrestler myself. Hey, how about you join me in the quest of the champion's belt?
It was Brushel, right?
What a
Yeah.
team, me and my bandit's mask, and you and that demon mask of yours.
Demon mask? What if I can make it big?
Apollo, let's leave your pro wrestling debut until after the trial.
Want me to kickflip you? Huh? Want me to drop kick? Want me to back elbow drop moonsault all your ass? No. I wasn't actually. Why did you just let him pull me off topic like that?
Come on, Apollo. Ask him about the Amazing Ninetales murder already.
Okay. Hey, you want to talk? All right.
The Amazing Ninetales I failed your savior, and don't you forget it. End quote.
Whoa.
His trademark's a gold cape made to look like nine fox tails.
9 fox tails?
9 foxtails. You said it weird.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was saying that.
to make it look like 9 foxtails.
Okay, sorry. I thought I was gonna say like 9 tails fox. So I thought I was gonna say it as the whole name.
Yeah.
That's where my brain went all of a sudden. Okay. Anyways,
He whirls through the ring, smacking down Tenma town wrestlers left and right. He sparked the monster craze, revitalizing Ninetales Vale in the blink of an eye. Yep, saves the village from becoming a ghost town. Now it's a yokai town.
huh? Amazing Ninetales really does sound well amazing.
Yeah, pretty amazing, huh? That's why he's
God.
worshipped like a hero around here.
Don't lose your hat, buddy. Jesus Christ! Stop swooning! Stop swooning!
It's
I'm
weird.
proud to be in the same village as him.
Come to think of it, you look kind of monster-like yourself, Mr. Filch.
Oh, thanks.
Guess it makes sense you're from the since you're from the same village as the Amazing Ninetales.
Why'd I gotta put sense there?
I know, it was tripping me up.
I know a lot of people have told me I look like a yokai. Since when was that a compliment? Ouch! What is the big idea? Check your pocket. Hey, how'd you do that? Keep it. I got lots more.
Oh boy.
Okay, we got ourselves a nice glossy photo. We have so much fucking evidence.
Yeah, we do.
So you keep saying the Amazing Ninetales was killed. What's the story behind that? Let's go on that one now.
Hooey.
Are you saying he was murdered because his mask washed up along the river outside? That's only part of it. The main reason is no one's seen him since the special event. The word around Ninetales Vale is it was killed by Tenma. You villagers are really superstitious, aren't you? Yeah, we are. We love conspiracy theories too, like the mayor's diabolical plot. The mayor? Of Tenma Town? What is he plotting?
Something diabolical, apparently.
Rumor has it, he's planning on releasing Tenma. That's why he wants the merger. He'll open the Forbidden Chambers once he's in control. That's quite a tale.
Yeah.
Ain't finished yet. There was only one person who could stop the mayor. Our hero, the Amazing Ninetales. He vowed to battle the mayor of Tenma Town to stop the municipal merger. I could make this step up if you tried.
Apollo, we still have to ask him about the alderman's murder, remember?
I know. I'm unlocking one by one, okay? Thank you. Mr. Filch, would you mind telling us what you were doing at the time of the murder? I was in the caretaker's office guarding the entrance like Mr. QB said I should. And I made double sure no one came in.
Okay.
I have a clear view of the foyer from where I work.
Okay.
You must be talking about this small room in the upper right.
Foyer.
It looks like you can keep track of the comings and goings from there. And you have an alibi back to your statement on Mr. Filch. I burped. Whoops.
You okay?
I do indeed. It was with Mayor Tenma's aid. Flaunt Lebel is his name.
Huh.
So the two of you were together. It's a pretty sound alibi, all right. And nobody came in or out of the manor around that time of the murder? Got punchy the whole time, didn't see a soul pass by. And if anyone did, there's that security cam would have spotted him. So no one came in or out around the time of the murder.
We haven't dealt with security cameras in a long time.
Yep. That means we're dealing with someone who was already inside when it happened. So do you think this mask is the real deal? Without a doubt. That is the mask worn by the Amazing Ninetales. What about that white hair I found inside the mask?
Wait! I just thought of something! Remember that golden animal fur we found at the crime scene? Could it have come from this mask? Look, there's even a spot where some fur is missing.
Huh. And this placed the mask at the crime scene at some point in time.
We caught on to that immediately.
Yeah, I was gonna have a feeling as well that when we found it on the ground, because there's the window up top that goes way down, it probably fell into the water and then washed up on shore shortly afterwards. Which means, what does that mean? I mean, I just explained it. So, someone with white hair who's in with the murder and is against the merger. I wonder if that man in the corner is the Amazing Nine-Tailed Fox. No way. Could the Amazing Ninetales and the Alderman actually be?
Something wrong, Apollo? You should see the look on your face.
Oh no, it's nothing. Maybe Jinxy could tell us something, since she works here. Going for reattach the Amazing Ninetales mask. Cool.
Cool.
Good beans. Cool beans.
Good beans?
good beans is what I said.
Good beans.
That's how that works. Okay.
That should be a shirt.
So
Good
we
beans.
want to talk to Jinxy. She's not over here. How
Jinxie's
about
a good
over?
bean.
Yes. How about over here? Hey, I guess she'll be here.
Trucy's a good bean too.
They're all good beans.
Yeah.
Oh look, there's Jinxy.
Milk, cheese, yogurt, ice cream, and...
Sounds like she's out grocery shopping. She must really like dairy products.
Oh God. A charm to make a better milkshake and another to cure my lactose intolerance.
Maybe she should just stick to soy milk. Jinxie,
I'm allergic
hey,
to
it's
dairy.
me.
I understand your feelings.
And I'm very sensitive to it.
Oh, I didn't even...
Not another warding charm.
I didn't even get to read that.
It all does that sometimes. So.
Apollo? Who is she?
Oh, right. This is your first time meeting each other. This is Jinxie, Mayor Tenma's daughter. She was the first to discover the crime scene.
Oh, so she's the one who... hello. My name's Athena Sykes. I'll be helping Apollo defend your father at his trial. Pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you too. Where's Jinxy?
She went back to the office ahead of us. But don't worry, Athena and I are on the case.
Wait, how I know you didn't... You gobble her up alive!
Relax, I didn't eat her up and I wouldn't do such a thing in the first place.
Oh, poor little Jinxy.
I'm about ready for some tears of frustration myself.
She's quite an, interesting character, huh, Apollo?
You got that right. Okay, let's talk about the incident a little bit,
Literally.
okay? Jinxie, do you remember any more of what happened?
Not much. At least not yet.
But you do think Tenma was the killer, right?
That yokai we saw at the festival?
that yokai we saw at the festival?
Sorry.
You read my mind.
Yeah. I don't know anything about that.
Huh? But you said Tenma murdered the Elderman. It's okay, Jinxie. You can tell me. What was that? Get off my face.
People see things when they don't get enough sleep. There's no such thing as monsters.
Huh? What's gotten into her?
For real.
So if there are no monsters, you admit I'm human?
No, you're still a demon.
I give up.
Seems like Jinxy doesn't want to talk about Tenma for some reason.
But that's precisely what we need to know more about. Besides, she's definitely thought there was a yokai there in the fox chambers. Jinxie, about this charm.
That's...
You gave me this when I was headed off to the scene of the crime. You thought Tenma was the murderer. That's why you gave this to me, right?
That's true, but...
If there's anything else you could tell us, it would really help. And it'll help your father too.
Alright then.
Alright.
Whoa.
Switch that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Why do you think Tenma the killer?
I saw him with my own eyes. Tenma was right there in the manor. He escaped his prison and ran right by me. What?
Jinxie, tell us everything you saw.
I called the police after I stumbled upon the scene. I was just about to head back to the festival grounds when I saw Tenma. He was right around here. He was running right at me. I was paralyzed with fear, but there was no one around to help me. The foul beast raced right by me toward the foyer.
Toward the foyer?
Mr. Filch and Mr. LaBelle were supposedly in the foyer at the time. That means they would have seen Tenma too.
Sounds like we better get their statements. Considering Jinxie's mental state, her eyes could have been playing tricks on her.
Apollo? Remember the picture in this paper? Someone caught Tenma flying through the air. I wonder if it's the same Tenma Jinxie says she saw.
Don't be ridiculous.
Tenma is the killer, and he can fly too.
The Amazing Ninetales.
Oh
Jinxie
boy.
works at the Alderman's Manor, so maybe she can shed some light on this. So no one knows the Amazing Ninetales' true identity?
They say no one's ever seen him without his mask.
Doesn't that make you want to know even more?
That's why matches where wrestlers try to expose their opponent are so popular.
Wait, you mean expose as in strip them naked?
You even think like a demon! The only thing the winner removes is the loser's mask. To have their mask torn off is the worst humiliation a wrestler could suffer. That's why their masks are more important to them than life itself. So you see, these unmasking matches are life and death battles for the wrestlers.
That means this mask didn't just happen to wash up along the riverbank. There's gotta be a story behind it.
No one gets up the Amazing Ninetales.
Bet she'd be shocked to find out he's really the Alderman.
Yeah.
And the Tenma you saw. About the yokai you saw at the scene of the crime. Anything else stand out?
Actually, I heard this strange jangly sound. A jangly sound? Can you be a little more specific? My memory's kind of fuzzy. But I vaguely recall seeing Tenma holding a staff or something like that. Maybe that's what was making the strange sound.
Does Tenma usually carry a staff?
Good question. I've never heard anything like that, and it's not shown on the scroll.
How about in other documents? Any of them show Tenma with a staff?
This is the only known document depicting Tenma. After all, those who needless depict the demon are forever cursed.
Then what's the deal with the Tenma you saw, Jinxy? Jinxie's statement.
It's like a Mewtwo situation. They created him and he escaped and destroyed people.
Yeah. Why didn't you tell me you saw Tenma earlier?
Actually, Mr. LaBelle told me not to tell.
Mr. LaBelle?
Papa's aide.
Oh, right. The other guy who was supposedly in the fire at the time of the crime. And what exactly did he tell you?
Keep the village superstitions in mind before you go talking about seeing Tenma at the time of the crime.
Village superstitions?
They say you must not gaze upon Tenma, but in the event that you do look, and then tell anyone what you saw, Tenma will claim your soul.
And that's something everyone here knows? Sounds like a bunch of baloney to me.
Everyone from babies to the village elders know about it. But I didn't because I'm not from around here.
Hey, come to think of it. Huh? Why's everyone hiding their faces? Hey, I know your ass. You'll see yourself if you're not capable.
Oh, yeah.
Damn my soul. Seriously? The guy at the special event thing said almost the exact same thing.
Apollo, do you think this LaBelle guy actually believes in Tenma?
I seriously doubt it. He's not even from Ninetails Vale.
Then why would he try to keep Jinxy from talking?
Good question. Think we better go have a word with him.
Time to unmask this monster of a mystery. The last time I saw Mr. LaBelle, he was relaxing in the foyer. Bueno. Next stop, the Mayor Foreigner. I almost said Mayor Foreigner. With any luck, he'll be there waiting for us.
Okay. I can't remember what he sounded like in the intro cutscene.
There's no one here. Guess our luck isn't so good when it comes to Mr. LaBelle.
Okay. Maybe he's out for a walk or something? Somebody left something on the sill of the caretaker's office window. A TV program got.
Why?
It's got circled. Time Wrestling Howlin' Wolf versus Pretty Boy Vampire. Blow by blow commentary by Timothy Twilight. What's some of the other stuff I want to see on here? Wait, you're human staring Vitus and Willie Wait. The Veil feature protests.
Look, married a yokai. It's a repeat.
Oh God, that's
Peekaboo something down there.
Peekaboo, I found you, yokai of the Amazon.
Something
Join
of
a
the
high
brain.
protein yokai, something fight cancer, something disease. Okay, like some sort of a pro wrestling match. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
It's a... Oh, Mr. Filch, but what can we do for you?
I bet she's going to scream monster, which probably isn't much of a stretch.
Damn.
Ain't nothing you need for me to do. What business you got with my TV listings?
You mean ain't nothing for you to do for me? You said ain't nothing for me to do.
Whoops. No, it's
Neither of us can ever read ever.
It just caught my eye. Can I ask if you watched this pro wrestling program today? Yep, there was a match between a couple of ranked amateurs, though. It was a complete disaster. I reckon even I could have done better than that.
Damn.
I seriously doubt that. TV listing. Okay, it was a total disaster. Alright. Almost forgot. There's something I wanted to ask him. Mr. Filch, did you see anything unusual around the time of the murder? For example, Tenma or something like that? Huh? Tenma? So you did see him? My, how clean shiny your forehead is again, Mr. Lawyer, sir.
Oh, God.
Bet you shine up every day real pretty like the ladies must love it. Don't change the subject. And FYI, that was a seriously bad attempt at flattery.
For real.
Jinxie said she saw Tenma flee towards the foyer. So you must have seen him too if you were here. Yipes. Wow, I really pushed a button there. Well, did you see anything or not?
What? There he is.
Jesus Christ.
There's the murderer. Oh, God.
I feel like I should try and do the Joker voice.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because you're like, hey,
Heath
it's the
Ledger
Joker.
voice. I mean, look at the motherfucker. Purple suit, blonde hair, white face with purple eyeshadow, green rose, and I mean, I don't think there is a green
Lipstick.
rose, but, well, you know what? I'm going to give myself a chance. Next time,
Ooh.
I'm gonna become the Joker.
Oh boy.
Like a dog chasing cars.
Because you are pretty good at it, to be
I
honest.
do my best. I would try and do the Mark Hamill one, but that would just wake up the entire goddamn neighborhood if I even tried.
Yeah, don't do that.
Oh God, I'll resist then.